everybody, so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the welterweight division between Manny Pacquiao and Julio Cesar Chavez. Manny, all the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Chavez. He missed with that headshot.
Teddy, little Chavez trivia. He holds the record for the most successful defense of a world title with 27 and the most world title fights with 37. Anything dealing with longevity is going to fall into a category that he's going to dominate.
Yeah, again, his strengths were not in one category where you say, you know, he's just scintillating in speed or scintillating even in power. But there were so many things he did well. He had a great chin. He was a good body puncher. He was very, very reliable.
Halfway through round number one. Good block by Julio Cesar Chavez. What power from that left hand of Pacquiao. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's able to avoid that punch. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And he just holds on there. Chavez is showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Manny Pacquiao. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Keep moving. Gotta
a headshot blocked. Nice strike after catching one by Chavez. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Scored well up top. Flush right hand to the head. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Manny Pacquiao with a big left hand. Chavez is back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport And especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Chavez blocks that punch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Well-targeted left hand by Manny Pacquiao.
When you go up against Chavez and you're drawing up a scouting report, what do you tell your fighter to look for?
Well, that he's going to be here all night, that he's not going to give you anything, you're going to have to earn everything, and don't stand right in front of him. Use those wheels a little bit, try to keep him off balance.
Stay away from those. Come on.
And he engages in the clinch. Pacquiao on the mark with that right hand. Good defensive skill. Chavez is fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Handle your speed is too much for him.
You got it.
You're keeping it up.
All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Interesting early rounds of this fight. Manny Pacquiao's up 2-1 on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's busier, but I also like the fact that when he's not working, he gets out of range and he doesn't allow his opponent to win. That's why I got him winning.
Hit yourself.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chavez. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Come on, kid.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. Solid left hand to the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao.
Go get him.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The left hand coming into play by Manny Pacquiao. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end. Chavez is trailing in this fight. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But not by a wide enough margin where he can't accomplish the task at hand. His corner's letting him know that. You can just tell. Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the metal of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
There's a straight right hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Tired. He's tired.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Keep working the body.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. 10 clicks of the talk. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. Good defensive skill with the block by Julio Cesar Chavez. Pacquiao's crushed by a right hand, and banging away he goes. One shot and down, Teddy.
And now he's going to have to find a way to clinch. He needs time to recover.
Pacquiao knocked down, is rising to his feet to continue on.
He's a guy that always likes to go after you. We've talked about it before. He's TV friendly. Well, you're going to have to be able to take it if you're going to fight that way. Pacquiao getting a chance to show that right now.
Blocks that belt line well.
Come on, kid. Fuck it.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Manny Pacquiao's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
What's the hook? Back to the body.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA, and that's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Combination to the head. Pacquiao's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Halfway through the 7th round.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on.
You see him holding on. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut.
Get after him.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Whoa.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
One.
And that does it for this round.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses, count it.
So with the 8th round underway, it gives us time to reflect on just what has transpired here. Chavez has mounted a great comeback. Look at Teddy's scorecard. It's much closer than you would have thought it to be.
Yeah, the reason why he's mounted the comeback is that he stretched his boundaries a little bit. You know, a lot of people think, hey, there's a ceiling on your effort. This is as far as I can go. Well, guess what? He raised the roof. He's putting another floor on.
There you go.
He gets off with a combination up top. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. Teddy, he's just not keeping up his guard here. He's getting tagged.
And you know what, Joe? It's gotten to the point where the corner has to start thinking about much more of this. They have to stop it.
You got these one. Hey, let's go. You're taking too many punches. Hands up. Don't let him get to you.
Not able to land the headshot. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top.
Come on.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
He's tired.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Chavez's punch stats numbers are impressive.
Throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight. Nice work.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Chavez is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Halfway through the 9th round.
Nice, nice.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Chavez.
You're not focusing.
Not an accurate hook at all. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
You have this one, okay? Be smart in the last round. He's almost done.
Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? Well-targeted two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Nice strike after catching one by Chavez. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Final minute of this final round of this fight. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao.
Pace yourself.
Super two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Manny Pacquiao's not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.